So this year for Advent, I decided we're gonna try and go chocolate free. Usually I don't care for my kids because they're not food addicts, but this year I kind of decided, you know, a dose of sugar in the morning and sending them off to school is a really good recipe for getting sick. So we are gonna do an Advent calendar that is totally chocolate free. Let me walk you through what we did. I have bought 4 of these tea organizer boxes and we're gonna be setting them up in a set of 24. So we got 6, 12, 18, 24. I've already glued a couple of these. Let me show you what I got. Just going to the dollar store, sets of like 3 of these cards for $1.25, and there was different kinds. I've got 3 boys, so that's why there's 3 of everything. We got some little leapfroggies and Pokemons. Just little cheap junk, but it's, you know, it's stuff they'll like. This one's a little dump truck. They're so cute. We got some, for the Sundays, I've got like bigger stuff, so we got little Thomas the Train. Things that fit in these boxes. These are like tiny little micro transformers. We got some erasers, little astronauts and their spaceships. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now here's what I'm doing. Let me show you. I'm using school glue and we're gonna just glue right along the line here. So the nice thing about using school glue is that if I really want to use these for tea boxes later, all I gotta do is soak them in a little bit of warm water and the glue will wash right off. But the reason we are using glue is so that we can stick the wrapping paper on it, and then every day one of the kids gets to break open the wrapping paper and it's not gonna break open the cell next to it. Once you have the glue on, you just take whatever wrapping paper you want. I'm choosing this pretty sparkly blue snowflake paper. And you just measure the piece you need. Next, I fold it in half the wrong way because you only get one shot at this, and you just commit to pressing it down because you don't want to get glue all over your toys. All right, now you'll notice I had the squares numbered. That's because I have specific things on the Sundays. So I was really careful to keep those numbered pieces of felt exactly where they needed to be on top of my boxes. So here we go with the next one. Slice in the wrapping paper. I fold it in half the reverse way so I can line everything up and then just smack it down and make sure you press over top of every line to get the glue on there good. Stick your numbering, just use paper. I don't know why I used felt, let's be honest. All right, let it dry. Here we go. So everything is dry, dry, dry. So now I'm writing those numbers directly onto the wrapping paper so I can just reuse the felt. Felt has 2 sides. I knew I wasn't just wasting felt. So I've got all my numbers and you can see them if you look really closely, but if you zoom out, you really can't see them on this busy paper, which was kind of my point. Okay, once you have everything numbered exactly as needed, then you just wrap it up like a present and you know that it's gonna stay in place because you've glued it in place. I like to try and get all the wrapping bits on the back of it so that it just looks like a nice package. And we're gonna repeat the process. Write the numbers. Here you can see how stuck on the wrapping paper is. And we're just gonna wrap it up, knowing with confidence that we've got everything numbered, so we're not gonna lose track of which boxes go where. And just gonna stack them up. Again, writing out the numbers and then wrapping it up. I think another motivation for doing this with my kids instead of the usual easier and cheaper chocolate advent calendars is that it kind of teaches them that food isn't the only way to get joy and the anticipation of waiting for Christmas. Christmas isn't all about a right for candy and chocolate and cookies and baking. And that's not the only way we can celebrate this time of year. Now that I've got them done, I'm just gonna set them up and see how it looks. I love it, but we're not done yet. I'm gonna put some cute little bows on here. So what I'm doing is as I put the bows on top, I'm realizing I wrote my numbers right smack dab in the middle of each square. So I have to kind of rewrite the numbers at the same time to make sure I keep them where they need to go. All right, let's take fall decorations down and get our winter stuff set up. Here we go. Oh, this looks so pretty. And I know we're still weeks away from Advent starting, but it looks so pretty that it can just sit here on the mantle. And you know what? Maybe we'll let the gourds stick around because they're so cute. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you'll try something similar and let me know if you do.